I'm Patrick Bailey with whiteboardcoder.com. Today is August 31st, 2020. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a water filter in a KitchenAid refrigerator. Okay, so it can be a little confusing on what water filter to use. And there's a lot of nice tools out there right now to kind of match up your fridge model with the water filter, but they didn't work too well for us. So what my wife did is she went in and just pulled out the one that's on there, and she looked up the exact model number. So we pulled it out, and I'll show you in a bit. You can get the model number off the side of your water filter. And so we went on Amazon and found the exact same model water filter. And so that's what we're doing. This happens to be an EveryDrop and I'll put a link in the show notes. And this is the exact model we have in, so we're going to replace it with the exact one, which it's a little pricey, but we know it'll work. Now, another thing you can do, which didn't have much success with, is there's a lot of tools out here to help you, but they don't seem to help. So backing up one second, the model fridge we actually have is a KitchenAid, and it happens to be model, let's see, now I'm getting off, KRFF305ESS02, and I'll show you where that is in our fridge. And so using that model number, a lot of things on Amazon like car parts and things like this, they have a way to check it. So you can go up here and say, make sure it fits, and I can put in our fridge model number and do a search. And in our case, it says it's not sure. But it should, because it's the one that was actually put in there. And also it says Whirlpool, not KitchenAid, but I believe Whirlpool owns KitchenAid, so I'm not sure about that. So it's probably a good idea to check that, because hopefully their database updates in the future, and maybe you can find a cheaper option, but we just want to play it safe this first time replacing it and get this one and go with that. So with that, let's go install it. Okay, so here's our fridge. And in some cases, you can find the model number here. And this model number actually helped me to find the fridge, but that's not the actual model number in my case. So sometimes it's in the side doors. But in this case, our model number was actually way up here. I don't know how it'll show up. There's the model. And that's our guy. So in our case, what we had is we had the water filter come on. We had an order come on probably a few weeks ago. And then finally it changed, and now it's replaced. So now we don't need to replace it. So it happens to be right here in this model up here. So I'll get some stuff out of the way. And as I learned from my wife, there can be a lot of water that comes out. So be prepared with something. Which I had one out a second ago. So get a cloth down, otherwise you get the potential to get stuff wet. So here we'll push it down. And then you can see right there, it's got a arrow there, so just lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and so we'll just carefully, don't need to put, oh, there we go, now we're popped off, and you can see water's dripping out of there, and there's water in here. And now, if you take this, I don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but there is the model number, EDR, yeah, it's hard to see. Yeah, I know, it's tiny, tiny.
Nope.
Yeah, but there's the model number in here, and so we were able to match it. So now, remember that has water in it, so don't just flip it upside down. I'll go pull this new one out. Maybe. There we go. And then, got a little seal on the top, so I'll pull that off. Boom. And it should be a simple matter of just sticking it back in and carefully getting it lined up just right, pushing it a little bit, but not heavy. And then, oh wow, made a little noise there, huh?
Air.
Well, my first time doing it. So there's some water in here. I'm just kind of getting this water out of the end here. And then should be able to push it back. And I think what you need to do is just press this refill.
Hold it down.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Now it's thinking about it. Oh, there we go. Now we're good. Now the next thing you need to do, and I'm not going to film all this, is they want you to go through 4 gallons. Because it's a filter, there's probably some charcoal and stuff in there. So in our case, our water filter is here in the front. Whoa. Well, there you go. I guess be careful, huh? There's another reason. Oh. Yeah, you can see it's getting better. But okay, I'm going to go through 4 gallons and call it good. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a like. To subscribe, just click the subscribe button. Also, you can follow me on Twitter under the handle @whiteboardcoder.com. View any code I may have thrown up as a gist at GitHub under the username PatmanDenver, or check out my blog site at whiteboardcoder.com.